Hello everybody, welcome to another lesson by me, Miss Pythagoras. In this lesson, I will discuss the present value annuities. This is lesson 4 of 8. The present value calculations are used when payments are made on a regular basis in order to pay back a loan. Here, the money is first received and then paid back. Now, the formula that you're going to use, you will find on the formula sheet. And this is the one that contains the P, or starts with the P, the present value. P is the present value or the outstanding balance with N payments still to go. X is the monthly installment. I, the interest rate divided by 100. N, the number of payments that still have to be made. Very important. Payments always start one period after a loan is granted. Let's look at an example. Bob takes out a loan from the bank to finance the engagement ring he plans to give to his girlfriend. He repays the loan by means of monthly payments of 3,200 Rand for a period of 5 years. The payments start 1 month after the granting of the loan. The interest rate is 21% per annum, compounded monthly. Calculate the purchase price of the ring. We start with our summary. X is 3,200. That is the monthly regular payments. N, that's the time. It's 5 years times 12 because it's compounded monthly. Therefore, your N is 60. I is the interest rate, 21 divided by 100, which is 0.21. And later in our sum, we're going to divide this by 12 to compensate for compounded monthly. Into the present value formula. In X's place, we're going to substitute the 3,200. 1 minus 1 plus. I is the 0.21 divided by 12 because it was compounded monthly. Raised to the power negative n, which is negative 60. Over I, 0.21 divided by 12. And then you slot this in your calculator in one go. No rounding off inside your sum. And your final answer, P is 118,284 Rand and 75 cents. That was the purchase price of the beautiful ring. Have you subscribed yet? And a reminder, you can also visit my website, onlinemaths.co.za. Also feel free to leave a comment or like my video. Let's continue. Let's do another example. Billy gets a home loan of 2 million Rand, repayable over 20 years. Calculate his monthly payments if he pays a deposit of 10% and interest is calculated at the prime interest rate plus 1%, compounded monthly. The prime interest rate is 11.5%. Now, what is the prime interest rate? It is the rate banks charge their most creditworthy customers. Let's work out the deposit. So the deposit first is 10% of 2 million Rand, which is 200,000. So therefore, the P amount is the 2 million minus 200,000, which is 1.8 million. I is, now look at this, remember the interest rate was 11.5%, but Billy got this interest rate, the prime, plus 1%. Therefore, the interest rate was 12.5 divided by 100, 0.125. N is 20 years, so it's 12 times 20. The 12 was the 12 months times 20, 240. X, that's what we're looking for. Now, enter the correct formula. Remember, this one is on the formula sheet, and don't copy it and make a mistake. Make sure you understand and that you copy this one correctly. In P's place, now we fill in the 1.8 million rand. Remember, it was the 2 million minus the deposit. Equals X, that's what we're looking for. Bracket 1 minus 1 plus 0.125 divide by 12 to compensate for monthly, calculated monthly. And then N was the 240. Remember, there's a minus inside the formula there, over 0.125 divided by 12. Then in the next step, I'm going to multiply by 0.125 over 12 to cancel that out. What I do on the left, I do on the right. And then here, this whole big thing, you slot that into your calculator in one go, and you get X times 0.916, etc. Can you see no rounding off inside my sum? And then on the left hand side, 1.8 million times 0.125 divided by 12 is 18750. And then I divided it this 0.91 etc. away, both sides. And when you slot that into your calculator, then you will see that his monthly payments will be 20,450 Rand and 53 cents. Dan wishes to purchase a watch for 6,000 Rand. The watch can either be paid off over a period of 6 months at an interest rate of 12% per annum compounded monthly, or he can pay cash and receive a 12.5% discount. Number 1, determine the cash price. So the saving will be the 6,000 Rand times the 12.5% discount, and 12.5% is 12.5 over 100 equals 750 Rand. So that's the saving. Therefore, the cash price will be the 6,000 minus the 750 Rand savings, and then the cash price is 5,250 Rand. Now suppose he chooses the loan option. Let's determine the monthly installments on the loan. First, the summary. So the loan amount will be P is 6,000 Rand. I is the interest rate, 12 divided by 100 is 0.12. There is a period of 6 months. Therefore, N is 6. And X, that's what we're looking for, the monthly installments. Into the present value formula, in P's place, we're going to substitute the 6,000 Rand equals X, that's what we're looking for, times bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.12 for I, but divided by 12 because it's monthly. And then on N, can you see N is in months? Therefore, it's just raised to the power of minus 6 for 6 months. Over 0.12 divided by 12 because it's compounded monthly. Then we will multiply with 0.12 over 12 both sides. And then this part here inside the big bracket, when you work that out on your calculator in one go, you end with 0.057, etc. And then on the left hand side, when you multiply all of that You find 60 equals x times the 0,0795, etc. And remember, no rounding off inside your sum, only the final answer. So we can divide the 0,05 away, both sides, and then x will be 1,035 Rand and 29 cents. That will be his monthly installments. Let's work out the saving if he had paid cash. Now remember, the amount that he paid with interest was the previous amount, the 1,035 Rand and 28 cents times 6, because there were 6 monthly installments, and that gives you a total of 6,211 Rand and 68 cents. Therefore, the saving will be the 6,211 Rand and 68 cents minus, and remember this was the cash price, 5,250. Therefore, his saving will be 961 Rand and 68 cents. Now you know how to work with the present value annuity. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next lesson. There I will explain how to work out the outstanding balance on a loan.